Hi everybody, I'm Chris. Have you ever been online or something and you see a recipe like on Facebook or something and you think, that recipe looks really good? And you think to yourself, is it really as good as it looks like it is? So come along with me as we prepare some of these recipes and give them a try, and at the end of the video, we'll let you know how we felt about them and if it's really as good as it looks like it is. And if it's worth you giving the recipe a try. Today's video comes from Taste of Home, and it is called Ramen Vegetable Beef Skillet. Let's get cooking.
Right, for this recipe, we need 3/4 cup of chopped onions, 1 cup of chopped, it called for green pepper. I had green and orange, so I have both. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 package of ramen, 1.5 cups of sliced carrots, and it called for 1 cup of shredded cabbage. Obviously, I have a little bit more there. Let's get cooking. All right, the first thing we do is we cook the ground beef with the onions and the carrots. Let's do this until all the pink from the ground beef is cooked out. All right, the meat was cooked and I drained it. I forgot to mention that we needed a cup of water. Pour in the water next. And put in the seasoning packet from the ramen. I like to do that with the meat pushed over to the side on recipes like this, because it's easier to mix the seasoning into the water. Right, after the sauce packet is mixed in there, next we are going to add cabbage, soy sauce, and the peppers. It's filling up my skillet. Our last ingredient to add is the ramen noodles. I've broken them up into pieces. We stir those in. We need to get those down into the water, I bet. But usually when cabbage cooks, it makes more water, so we'll just have to keep stirring this as it cooks. Next, we cover it and let it cook for 10 minutes. Stirring occasionally, of course, to keep everything stirred and make sure those noodles all get in the water, absorbing it all up. It's been about 5 minutes. As I keep stirring it, some of the noodles are breaking apart. Some of them, like this one's really hard. It obviously has not spent enough time in the water on the bottom. So you definitely got to make sure you're stirring it around and checking out your noodles as this is cooking. All right, guys, I have the Ramen Vegetable Beef Skillet all plated up. Tons of vegetables in here. It smells really good. Gonna go have dinner, and I will come back and let you know if it's worth you giving this a try. Well, everyone, we just had the Ramen Beef Vegetable Skillet from Taste of Home, and that recipe was packed full of vegetables. So that makes it, in my understanding at least, very healthy for us. Had a little bit of pasta in it, but not very much. It seemed to be just the right amount. Very tasty. The sauce was just nicely mixed in with everything. Very much like this recipe. So we recommend that you give this recipe a try as well. Thanks everyone for following along. If you have any recipes that you'd like us to try, please leave a comment below letting us know. Or if you've given this recipe a try, please let us know about that as well and how you liked it. And as always, let's keep cooking.